What we are looking at here is the Album Sunstone. Really nice board, and I've paired it with the Soar Australia Monad fins, and we'll talk about those in a second. This Sunstone, even though it's only 6 feet long, is still packing 42.5 litres of volume in there, which is plenty of volume for me. I'm 6'2" and I'm about 91 kilograms. When we look at the nose, it's quite beaky and thick, pretty thick all the way through. We go down the board and it's still fairly thick in the tail. That means you've got a lot of volume packed in there. And again, in the tail, a little bit of rocker, but not too much. I can still paddle around just fine, glide into the waves with this beautiful flat rocker. It will get into the waves, and it's also very wide. If you have a look at the nose and the tail, it's very wide, like a skateboard. So it's not as finicky as a very narrow nosed thruster. It's stable, very fast, and if you have some nice big keel fins on it, it'll control this thing. I know some people ride them with uprights, but they probably have cat-like reflexes. Let's have a look at these fins. So these fins are made in Australia by Soar, and they are absolutely beautiful. I've tried to buy them for years, but they're never in stock. But I did see them pop up on their Instagram, and I ordered a set of these immediately. I tell you, they are so beautifully crafted, and they just fit straight into that slot. I've surfed this board half a dozen times, and I just put these fins in today, and I surfed in maybe 1 foot. Super clean, clear waves, and it had all the drive and turn that I need. I'm very, very happy with these. A wide tail board like this needs a bigger fin, and if you're big and heavy like me, then a big fin is going to be fine. It won't be overkill. Most people think you can only ride twin fin fishes like this in small waves, but I've ridden this in 5 to 6 feet. Even though it's pretty frenetic, it's actually a lot of fun. You can do big turns. The paddling I found a little bit harder because it's fairly low volume for me, and it would definitely be easy to paddle on a mid-length or step up. But I've also had a friend of mine, Murray, surfed a board just like this. It was a Keel version of it, and he surfed it in the Maldives on the trip for the entire week, 10 days straight, and he was able to catch any wave, as big as small as you want. It is one of the most versatile boards that you can ride, especially if you're like me and you're not a pro level surfer. I'm at the very best an intermediate surfer, having only started in my 40s. I'm getting the hang of it, but this board makes it fun. It's such a good board to stick under the arm on a summer day. I would say the perfect range for this board is somewhere between 1 to 4 feet. Definitely 2 to 3 feet, it really excels, and it's a lot of fun. If it's much smaller than that, then I'd start thinking mid-length. If it's much bigger than that, then I'd start thinking step up. But it is a really fun board. I highly recommend this Album Sunstone. And if you do manage to get a set of those Soar Australia fins, every set that I've ever had from this company is top shelf. I had a beautiful single fin in my pipeline gun as well, and it was an amazing fin. They put a lot of effort into handcrafting these fins.